So now we've maybe potentially lost a candidate that could see both sides and could actually make change. But when there's so much division on two sides, there's no way that the majority of people in the United States are actually going to get a change in the ways that they need it.
I think most people are more in the middle and like have a lot more that they agree on than they realize, but this two-party system and especially the media, they keep us divided, they pit us against each other.
It's funny because I'm like, I actually should be there because I actually don't agree. I think the two-party system is working perfectly because we're all at each other's throats.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's what they want.
It's working for what they want.
It's working for what they want and not for what we want.
Right.
So it's actually perfect.
Who's they?
The establishment.
That's what I was gonna say.
The political leaders.
Yeah,
It's like you have a top like a 50%
class.
chance of winning every election because the country's split right in half.
Exactly.
And everyone has to be tribal, and we have to argue about things like whether or not trans people are trans or real people. And then it stops us from moving any sort of other conversation forward.
Stops moving forward.
Yeah.
Right, like the
These
RNC
culture
and the
wars.
DNC have no incentive to have like more parties.
Which is
right?
why
Like,
Congress puts forth any bills to change the way that elections are
Yeah.
done, or that even getting people on the ballot from other parties
Yeah.
is
Well, we're like
impossible.
distracted fighting, so we don't know they're like poisoning our food and water, and we're all like literally dying.
Exactly. And to Blake's point, like, I think a good illustration of this happened in the past couple years where the COVID policies first came down, the mandates and stuff. They completely exploited this right-left thing, and they said, oh, wait, no, all the right people are over here and all the left people are over here. And, you know, the 70-something% possibly of people who just kind of follow went with their tribe. They successfully got us at each other's throats about policy like mask and vax and did you get it? Are you going to get it? Do you agree with the policy? And you know what happened? We forgot about like, where did this virus come from? And now they've all come around, now that we've all been successfully fighting for years, now they're all quietly in the mainstream media going like, it probably came from the lab that was studying viruses like this, like somehow it got out. Well, sorry, we didn't let you talk about that back then, because we would have come together.
Yeah, but if we came together, we'd all go after them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they don't
That's
want
why
us
they
to
don't
come
want that.
together.
That's why they don't want that. Yeah.
They don't want us to see this middle ground.
I think my disagreement is pretty simple. The two-party system seems to be an inherent flaw within democracy, because if the answer is to have more political parties, I think that loses its efficiency. And if it's to become one, you know, it stops being a democracy. And where the two-party system fails, we should, you know, make some improvements. Whether the two-party systems are actually causing America harm, I think it's just the way, you know, America was designed.